Can you believe it's June already? June My Aquarium box, followed by some commentary and all the voting from last week's video, the beta game. Why not do this? Hey YouTube, this is Pecktec, and it's my pleasure to bring you the June My Aquarium box. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and just get right into it. This is a knife I got at a cosplay convention, and it is a tetanus shot waiting to happen. Alright. But still highly effective, apparently. Woo. Oh, spoiler. I wonder what that is. What is that peeping out of there? What are you? We're about to find out. I'm gonna get camera 2 going here. Okay, syncing it up. Here we are. Okay, right in the top of the box we have the list of products. And as always, every month they give you a list of products and sort of the line item. It's not always everything that's in there. Sometimes there's other free stuff kind of thrown in there. But this month's value is $52.38. And a small business spotlight for San Diego, Discus, and Pleco. 15% off with this coupon. Alright, and we've got the sponsors on the back. These are the people who help make these boxes possible. We've got the Mega Box winners, and your chance to win it just with a like on Facebook. Right on top we have the Beneficial Fish Food advertisement. Some directions there. You can make your own fish food, very cool. Got a flyer here. Great Wave Engineering. Interesting. Oh, lots of cool stuff. I'll have to check that out later. Marine Flakes just got better. Ocean Nutrition sent some information about their product. Very neat. And, ooh, we have a teeny tiny little net. The Easy Catch. Get an extreme angle. The Easy Catch. Easy Catch. This is what your fish sees. Please come out to the plants! Please come out of the plants! Okay. I tried to move a bunch of my fish from the cube up to this thing, and they all went to the back of the tank and just hid. Like, they're right against the glass behind all these plants. There's no getting to them, so I suppose I'll have to put new fish in this because I can't catch the old ones at all. Not unless I want to break the whole tank down. But it's good to have. I don't have many small nets. Now, this looks like the perfect thing to put in a little kit. I'm not going to go on and on about a fish net, okay, but these are really super handy to keep in a little nano kit. So if you've got a nano tank at work, let's say, and you got your little kit, and I have a Tupperware box under my desk full of stuff, it's good to have this extra little net like this. The other thing it's good for is if you've got a big net and you're trying to chase some fish in, this might be a good chaser net. You might be able to catch something with opportunity. More than likely is to corral them into the bigger net. All right, what else we got? Malaysian driftwood. I'm always happy to see some Malaysian driftwood, and this is a pretty nice piece right here. I like it. Very cool. Nylon filter bag. These are handy for a number of things. Take your media, you know, whatever, if you're doing chemical, biological media, you can put in there. If you're treating for something in particular, you can put the stuff in here and use it. Ken's Premium Slow Sinking Growth Pellets. Growth pellets. Help you grow. Help those fish grow with some growth pellets that slowly sink into the bottom. A lot of fish like to eat it like when it's on the way from the top to the bottom. And those slow sinking pellets are great for that. Ooh. Ooh, a big can of bloodworms. Wow. That's enough bloodworms to last me a while. A lot of my fish like them both as treats, and the bettas especially love them. All right, what we got here? Matrix carbon, high efficiency carbon. Oh, a little chemical filtration. This is good to take out if you've got tannins in your water that you don't want. A lot of impurities in the water that kind of cause it to be foggy and stuff. Charcoal is great for that. I don't use it all the time. I don't use it very often, but it is really handy, and that'll go great with those little filter bags. What else do we got here? What is this? It's like a bag of dog turds. iHome Ultimate Media 500 grain for GR. 500 grrr. I haven't used it before, so I can't say for certain, but it's pretty neat. I am definitely excited to try it. What's in here? Look at this. I think I remember seeing the video about this. Yeah, that's what I remember. Okay. I'm not sure if this is ceramic or what. It's a really dense, it just looks like a huge piece of clay, and it also includes these little balls here. These have beneficial bacteria in them, I believe, if I remember correctly. These have beneficial bacteria in them. You spread them in with this and sort of kickstart the biological process. Now this is the kind of thing you would use with or in place of something like, you know, the regular ceramic media. Their ceramic media is like this. These are two different kinds here. But you'd use it with or in place of that sort of thing. And there's a whole lot of it in here. So next time I clean my canister out, I'll have to be sure to add this and see how it does. I'm going to definitely, I'll probably throw a little bit of this in all my canister filters just to see how it does. When I start a new tank, I can pull it out and use it in there. Very neat. You know, it's not, I don't think you can buy this in fish stores. If I remember correctly, you buy it online. I'm trying to remember who does that. It's like another YouTuber. It's probably in the thing over there. All right, let's lay everything out. Great Waves Engineering sent the BioHome Ultimate, and they have the brochure here, so I'm sure I can learn more about it in there, or at least about the company. And there we are, folks. The June My Aquarium box. Let's go over here and have a drink. What do you say? Try not to get jealous of how cool my chair is. My wife hates this chair, and she'd really like it if I got rid of it. What do you think? Do you hate this chair? Yes or no? I've been wanting to do a poll. I'm going to go do a show. I think maybe next My Aquarium box, all the polls that I've ever done, I'm going to go ahead and talk about them. Maybe I'll act on a few of the things I said I'd do. I'm thinking specifically the squatty potty is what I'm thinking about now. I just remembered I did a poll. As I recall, people wanted me to do a review. I don't know. It might be nice to do a review of that. They were hungry. All right. I've had a long week. How about you guys? I very nearly didn't make a video this week. To be honest, I haven't been into it, and I'm sure you guys are watching the news and everything too, but it's been just horrible news lately. Really, really sad what happened. I'm not going to get into any of the details or give you my heartfelt opinion on everything, because who cares? But it's to you guys. Okay, so the way I tally these votes is a lot of people just, I think I had in my mind you would pick one number, and a lot of people just kind of like picked a whole lot of numbers, and then Psychedelic Babe reluctantly just kind of picked every fish, so they all got one just for that. But but what I did is, if you picked a whole bunch of numbers, well, I just put one tick next to each of those numbers. So that's kind of how I counted it. So if you said 28, 26, and 9, then I put a one tick next to each of those, and then the amount of ticks that each one got determined the amount of votes that that one got. So there's no real rules for this. It was just kind of an interesting exercise. Just wanted to do something sort of interactive with my audience, you know, something fun. If you guys want to do a similar video, let me know about it, okay? I'd like to see it. I want to see what you've got available in your area too. Alright, so the results. Now, it's Friday, so it hasn't actually been a whole week, but if the statistics change before I post this on Sunday, I'll go ahead and I'll post the final numbers on Sunday. Alright, so the top 5 betas that people liked the most. Number 5 was number 29. Number 4 was number 20. Number 3, number 26. Number 2, 28. And the number 1 most loved beta out of that group, at least, was number 9. I did this as a fun way to share both what's available here in town and just kind of appreciate all the different types of betas that are out there. Mostly it was well received. I mean, a lot of people really seemed to like it. A few people didn't like it. At least one person said that they wanted to unsubscribe to me because of this video. They seemed to talk like I was perpetuating the idea that it's okay to sell betas and small containers and that sort of thing, and you know, I guess to some degree they're right. Here in Tennessee there isn't a store that doesn't sell them this way. I mean, they're pretty much all sold this way. And a few other people mentioned breeders. Breeders are an awesome option. If you have an option to get a betta from a personal breeder, a private breeder or something like that, that's excellent. If you have great fish clubs, that's the place to meet someone like that. You could probably look on Craigslist and stuff like that. I don't know anybody doing that right now. I like to breed them myself. I don't really have time to get into it now, but I like to breed them myself and do that sort of thing, but that's just not common. Especially if you're a new aquarist, maybe you're new to aquariums and stuff. I mean, you don't immediately go looking for a breeder. I wouldn't speak ill of anyone that chose to get all their fish from just private breeders or people that, you know, maybe they get them online and that sort of thing. It's kind of expensive. That being said, a lot of people only have a PetSmart around, or they only have a Petco or the big box stores and that sort of thing. I prefer my local fish store to any of those kinds of stores, but we're very fortunate to even have them here. I mean, that's not something everybody has access to that. Some people have to go to Walmart to get their fish, unless you want to mail order. You can always mail order. I've only done it once. I got some shrimp once, a long time ago, and I'm about to do another mail order. Your fish are worth it. I'm not trying to say that, like, if it's worth it to you, you know, to spend 80 bucks on a pair of rams or 150 bucks on a pair of rams to get them mailed to you, by all means do it, you know. There are all kinds of options. You can go to Aquabid is a great place to find fish if you want to buy them that way. So I don't want to seem like I'm coming off as overly defensive about that subject, but I did want to make a point to say that there isn't a fish store in town that I can go to that doesn't do that. And I don't feel bad for picking them up that way. If I want a betta fish, that's the way I have to buy it in town. Yes, there's probably a breeder somewhere in Knoxville. Leave a comment down below if you're a breeder in Knoxville. I'll check out your stuff next time I go to buy a fish. But that's not always possible or practical for everyone. And folks, that's all I have for you today. Have a happy Father's Day. Let's pray next week is a much better week. I want you to follow your bliss. Keep a clean tank. I'll see you soon. Number 5, 20. Now, Ken's Premium Slow and a small species. A small species.